Oh, I'm so sure.
Have you ever walked into a room and felt like everyone knew something about you, but were too uncomfortable to tell you? Well, right now, that's exactly how Spider-Man feels during the superhero party held by the Fantastic Four. And he's just trying to figure out why.
So, how you doing, Ben? You glad to be back in the city?
Back in the kitchen, Peter's just hanging out with Ben Grimm while eating his world-famous latkes.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I wanted to give the kids a proper New York Hanukkah. What about you? Got big holiday plans?
Big? No, it's just me and Aunt May these days.
But as the doorbell rings, Sue Storm gives Peter a friendly warning.
Better mask up, Peter.
Unless you want everyone Ben has ever met to find out that Spider-Man is just a homely guy from Queens.
Cruel words, Johnny. At least with my mask on, no one can see me cry.
See, although he plays it off as a joke, deep down, that's exactly how Peter feels. Later, right as the party was kicking into high gear, his phone rings. It's Aunt May.
I finally saved up enough to take that cruise I've always dreamed of. And the best part is, I'm going over Christmas.
You're going over Christmas?
I'm giving you a break, Peter. You won't be stuck entertaining an old woman and eating Jell-O.
She thinks she's doing him a huge favor, not realizing that she just sentenced him to solitary confinement on the biggest holiday of the year. But he doesn't want her to know.
Sure, May. You have a great time.
Are you sure?
Nah, don't worry about me. I'm buried in invitations.
Everything okay, Webbs?
Ben? Yeah, all good. I think I'm going to head home early. One too many latkes. If you know what I mean.
So Peter leaves the party and swings out into the freezing New York cold. He didn't want to tell Ben and the others that he has no one waiting for him. But at the same time, he didn't want to stay at the Fantastic Four party, feeling for some reason that he didn't really belong there. So alone in his apartment, Peter decides to just go to sleep. And just a few moments later, he gets a call.
Hello?
Spidey.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, it's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel? Huh. You need me to go punch somebody for you?
But that wasn't it. Captain Marvel simply wanted to invite Peter out to join them at their Avengers big party. In space. So shortly after...
Spider-Man, welcome. Once an Avenger, always an Avenger.
Now, Peter's trying to play it cool, but inside, he is drowning in anxiety. He's standing in an orbital space station surrounded by literal gods. He feels entirely out of place. But that's when he runs into a more familiar face.
Spider-Man. I'm glad you could make it.
Oh, hey, Tony.
How are you spending Christmas Day? Some of us are skiing. Do you ski?
Do I look like I ski?
I'm just saying, there's room for you at the chalet. Do any of your suits have fur lining? I could make you one.
Huh, that sounds excessive.
Moments later, Hulking grabs him to hang out, or rather, he wants to use him as a buffer, which is basically what every other Avenger ended up doing the whole night.
Hey, Bobby!
Don't go anywhere. I need a buffer.
Still, Spider-Man is a bit taken aback by the way he's also been treated like a literal rock star, which actually ends up making him suspicious.
Why is everyone so happy to see me?
Not to mention that for some reason, he's been getting a ton of invitations for Christmas Day, from Thor...
You should spend the holiday with me on Asgard.
I wouldn't have pegged you as a Christmas guy, Thor.
...to Hellcat.
You should come over. I'm throwing a rager.
I would, but I think I'm mediating some family therapy for Wanda and Viz.
...to even Doctor Strange.
Man, I'd love to spend Christmas in the dimension of dreams, but I'm going to Hellcats. She's throwing a rager.
But as much as he's humbled by the attention, just like at the Fantastic Four party, Spider-Man feels too out of place. So he politely greets everyone goodbye and leaves the party. So a bit later, on Christmas Eve, the hardest night to be alone, Peter gets a call to meet Daredevil on a snowy rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. Now Daredevil has an idea. He proposes the two of them go breaking into a local refugee center to leave presents for kids. But Peter is a little suspicious about where all of this is going.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask, did somebody put you up to this? Did somebody put me up to breaking into a building to deliver presents to kids? Yeah, the book of James, chapter 1. No, I mean, did someone put you up to inviting me so I wouldn't be alone on Christmas Eve? Nobody puts me up to anything.
But as they arrive at the refugee center to drop off the presents for these poor kids, Spider-Man asks again.
Are you sure I'm not one of your charity cases? Spider-Man, Maybe I'm the one who didn't want to be alone on Christmas Eve, and you're the one being merciful.
The next morning, on Christmas Day, Peter finds himself in New Orleans, invited by Wolverine for a swamp Christmas with the X-Men, his 4th invitation in 2 days.
I knew I was your favorite kid.
When Peter and Logan arrive at the house, they're greeted by Nightcrawler and Rogue.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Merry Christmas, Nightcrawler. You too, Rogue. Thanks for letting me crash your holiday.
Oh, hun. When Logan told us you were going to be all alone on Christmas, you know we couldn't have that.
Wait, how did...
Come on, Webbs. Let me introduce you to the kids.
When Logan takes them to the new recruits, they're all starstruck.
Are you really Spider-Man?
The one and mostly only.
At the dinner table, everyone is having a great time. They then exchange presents, jokes, and lots of laughs. Then later, they decided to play some baseball. However, Spider-Man is feeling a little insecure about playing the outfield.
Why'd they stick us in the outfield? Am I that intimidating?
It's because you talk too much.
But that's when Peter finally stops pretending. He decides to confront the feeling that's been haunting him for 2 days. That sneaking suspicion that these heroes have been hiding something from him. He thinks they all orchestrated this out of pity, that he is nothing more than a charity case.
Hey, Logan, let's clear the air. I know you invited me here because you felt sorry for me. I know the whole galaxy felt sorry for me. I just don't know how you all knew that I didn't have holiday plans.
Ben Grimm spread the word that you'd be alone on Christmas, and that you might appreciate some company. But you got it wrong, bub. Nobody feels sorry for you. We were fighting like divorced parents over who got to have you at Christmas.
But Peter doesn't buy it.
I'm so sure.
It's true. Holidays can be hard. Everybody crammed around the table with their egos and opinions. Your sense of humor might not be my cup of tea, but you lighten up a room. The truth is, most things go better when Spider-Man shows up.
Peter realizes he had it entirely backward. The big secret in the room wasn't pity at all. It was love. But just as he takes in this moment of humbling joy and relief, Peter hears,
Mr. Spider-Man, your phone is ringing.
It's Aunt May.
May? Is that you? Are you calling from the ship?
Oh, Peter, I've had such a long day. They turned our boat around because of mechanical problems.
She's back in New York, completely alone on Christmas, and she immediately tries to protect Peter so she doesn't ruin his day.
But don't you worry about me. I'm headed back to Forest Hills, and I've got a meatloaf in the freezer.
But Peter doesn't even hesitate.
I need one of you mutants to get me my Jell-O salad.
Peter's going back to New York, and thankfully, he's getting a lift.
Aha! I have a friend with a small jet who owes me a Christmas Day-sized favor.
So later that evening...
Is it too late to say Merry Christmas?
Peter? I wasn't expecting you.
If you're home for the holiday, Aunt May, there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
And see, that's why every Marvel hero loves Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.